Come on in the room. Good morning. This is your girl, Coach O, the founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Come on in, come on in. And when you come on, if you would, go ahead and invite someone. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Yes, come on in. Come on, come on. So glad to be here this morning. God is truly amazing. So amazing. Good morning, Shanti. Good morning, Nisi. Good morning, Jocelyn. Thank you so much for joining. Come on. Come on. God is so amazing. He is so amazing. He is so amazing. So amazing. Oh, come on in the room. I pray that you are having an amazing start to your Tuesday. Life can be amazing. You have to excuse my eyes. My eyes are running this morning. I guess these sinuses are acting crazy, but you know, all is well and we have to keep on moving on with whatever we got going on. Good morning, good morning. So you see what the title of this live feed is, and as we come on this morning, we're going to have to be open, real, candid, transparent, and just tell it like it is, okay? Today is Transparent Tuesday, so you might want to put on your seatbelt. It may not be that bad. I don't know. I don't know what it'll be. But be ready for whatever it is. Be ready for whatever it is, okay? So the first thing that I want to say is you must. It is imperative. It is important. Good morning, Camelia. Thank you so much for joining. It is so important for you to protect your plan. What are you talking about, Coach? What are you talking about, protect my plan? Do you want me to physically to protect my plan? Do you want me to emotionally protect my plan? What do I need to do to protect my plan? You know, at the top of the year, the beginning of the year, the first month of the year, around the first couple of days of the year, and for some of us that was really all into our thing, you know, we started back in September, October, November, December on all the things that we were going to do for this new year. Good morning to Portia. Thank you so much for joining. But we got to get to, out of all those, the plans that we did, whenever you did it, whether it was at the end of 2019 or the beginning of 2020, I say you have to protect your plan. You have to protect your plan by the people you're around, by the words that you listen to, by the things that you do. You are not gonna accomplish your dreams, your desires, your plans by doing the same thing that you have always done, by being around the people that you've always been around. Good morning, Betty. Thank you so much for joining. By continuing down the same road. You know you have a plan. People don't want to see you make it. One, they don't want to see you doing good. They want to see you flipping out. They want to see you acting crazy. They want to see you begging. They want to see you homeless. They don't want to see you eat. They don't want to see you prosperous. You have to protect your plan. One, you don't have to tell everybody everything that you're doing. Two, you got to get to a point that you don't have to have their support in order for you to do it. You got to say that I am doing this for my life, for my family, for my household, for my legacy. You have to protect your plan by the stuff that you listen to and the people that you look at, the stuff that you watch, the things that you allow in, because guess what? Every time you decide that you're going to do something, because see, when you sitting over in that same space doing nothing, ain't nobody bothering you. Good morning, Robert. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm not talking about you got to move in secret. See, a lot of people, we say we got to move in secret. We got to move. Sometimes you don't have to tell everybody everything, but you don't have to move in no secret. You don't have to be sharing your plans with people that you see ain't doing nothing. You can look at their life. You don't have to find any and everybody to talk to. Because see, you can share your plans with another go-getter. You can share your plans with another confident person. You can share your plans with a person that's not jealous and not envious and not worried about what you're doing. Why? Because they're so busy doing what they're doing, they ain't messed up about what you're doing. Good morning, Toya. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, Robert. Thank you so much for joining. But when you position yourself, to continue to be fed, to continue to grow, to continue to be encouraged, to continue to live in peace, to continue to have that joy. Yes, when you stay in his presence. Good morning, TJ. Thank you so much for joining. My guy, you're looking good. TJ, you are amazing. You gotta stay positioned. See, a lot of us, we're not protecting our plans because we're not positioned for greatness. We are worried about people want to get on board. We just got on board ourselves. So we cannot hold people that we are around. We cannot hold people that are with us, that grew up with us, that raised us, that we went to school with, that taught us. We can't hold them responsible because we are just getting on board with ourselves. So even if they don't see what you see, it's okay. But you got to protect your plans. You got to say that I'm going to put in my time. Because, see, people may not know what you're working on. So you can't go flopping and you can't go doing and you can't go watching and you cannot go and do everything that everybody else is doing. You can't go and say, well, every time something happens. See, the best thing that we can do for most people, we can pray for people. But we want to go and be there physically for people that's not even there physically for themselves. You got to protect your plans and stop making excuses to why you're not completing things because you're saying you got to be over here and I got to go here and I got to be there for this person and I got to go and support this person and I got to go and do this. You got to go and do all these things. That's because you are afraid to stick and stand by the plan that you have made because you don't really think you're going to accomplish it. You're going to have some quiet time to yourself. You're going to have to craft your skills. You're going to have to spend some time where you say, I got to do what I got to do. I'm not taking no calls. I'm turning off these notifications. The world is still going to function if they can't get in contact with you. Because when you was going crazy, they couldn't get nothing from you. When you was high, when you was smoking, when you was drinking, and when you was clubbing, when you was laid up, and when you was doing all the things, they wasn't in contact with you because you wasn't answering your phone then. So why is it that when you think that you're going to do something good, that you got to be there for every beat? You got to be there for every notification. You got to be there for every email. You got to be there for every event. You got to be everywhere, trying to be everything, trying to do for everybody. You are not God. Good morning, Toshiba. Thank you so much for joining. You got to say, I done been there for everybody else. Now, it's time for me to be there for me. It's time for me to be there for me. It is time for me to support me. I've supported everybody else. It's time for me to now support myself. Because see, that same energy, those same words of encouragement, that same money, that same time, that same stuff that you do and you give to everybody else, you can put some of that into you. I know we think that we can't do nothing for ourselves. I know we think that that is selfish, but I am a better you when I'm better. I am a better me when I am better because I have put time into me. Then I can be a better helper to you. I can't come on here and keep talking to you on a daily basis if I'm not reading and if I'm not praying and if I'm not fasting and if I'm not praising God, if I'm not worshiping him, if I'm not listening to inspiration. Good morning, Nikita. Thank you so much for joining. I cannot come on here and inspire you, motivate you, encourage you. Come on now, somebody. I promise this is directed to me. Come on now, somebody. I can't help you until I help me. So you being selfish when you don't help yourself. Come on now, somebody. You must help yourself in order for you to help people. You're not going to be a good wife. You're not going to be a good husband. You're not going to be a good mother. You're not going to be a good father. You're not going to be a good friend. You're not going to be a good BFF. You're not going to be a good sister. You're not going to be a good brother. You're not going to be a good boss chick. You're not going to be a good employee. You're not going to be a good employer if you are not a good you. Good morning, Charlotte. Good morning, Brenda. Thank you so much for joining. See, you got to get out of this mindset. I don't care what they say on social media. I don't care what they say in the newspaper. I don't care what they write in the magazine. I don't care what cartoon they're drawing. You are not going to be a great nothing until you be a great you. It starts with you. You got to protect your plans with you. If you're running all over the place and doing everything, trying to be everything to everybody, if you're all over the place thinking that you're going to save the world when you haven't saved yourself, good morning, Alicia. Thank you so much for joining. You got to be a better you. Protect your plan. My book, When Pleasing Others Hurting You, is saying the same thing you must have. Co-wrote this book. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Alicia. Thank you so much for joining. You got to get up. You got to get up out this root and stop worried about what people are thinking and what people are doing. I am no good to nobody else until I am good to me first. You first. You first. Some of us, we don't like to read. Some of us, we don't want to make no investments in nothing. We think we just gonna get. Do you know when people give you stuff free, they give you what you want to have, but when you buy it, you can buy what you want. You can buy what you want. You don't give me no anything. I don't even want you giving me nothing, because see, you would know what I like based on you knowing me. But see, people will do stuff because they say they do it because they doing it. They're doing due diligence. They're checking their stuff off a checklist. You gotta say that I am going to protect my plan. And if it's cutting you off, baby, you cut. I am not going to entertain that foolishness in 2020. I told you, I am not going to do it. You got to protect your plan. You got to protect your plan. You can't sit around talking to a bunch of do-nothings, talking about nothing, doing nothing, being nothing, trying to have nothing. And I'm not saying that people are nobody. Everybody is somebody in the eyes of the Lord. But you got some people that's complacent. You got some people that's comfortable. You got some people that don't want more than what they have. They don't want nothing. And they don't want you to have nothing. You got some people that ain't going nowhere, and they want you to go with them. They want you to go with them. You got people that are miserable, and they want you to be miserable with them. They want you to sit around and talk about everything that they seen and what they heard and on the news. What benefit is that to the kingdom? What benefit is that to the kingdom? Protect your plan. You say you gonna call people. You say you gonna do some follow-ups. You say you gonna read some books. You gonna attend some events. You say you gonna get coaching. You say you gonna get a mentor. You say you gonna be a part of a program. My God, why are you not a part of it? What are you waiting on? 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 I don't care what people say about me. I'm going to get mine in. I don't care who feel like they're not, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. I didn't meet your standards. I didn't do this. That's great. What are you waiting on? If you look back over your life, it didn't change from last year. You already in 2 months. I appreciate this because I'm learning this every day. Yes, it's no coincidence, TJ, you're here today. It's no coincidence. You was meant to be here today. What are you waiting on? You got to protect your plans. Protect your plans. And some of it is going to be you're going to have to get rid of some people. You're going to have to prune some people that you're around. They're negative. You got people that's hating on your success. You got people that hate that you are where you are. They hate that you are doing what you're doing. They hate you got what you got. They don't have a happy bone in their body for you. The only reason they're still around you because they're trying to see what's your next move. They trying to find them something else to talk about, but they don't even know that they're spreading good news about you. They're spreading good news. Good morning, Sister Smith. Thank you so much for joining. Sherry, thank you so much for joining. They are spreading good news. They are only around you. They're trying to see what you're doing next, and they're envying you in the inside. They're hating on you. They hate that you said, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. They hate that you are making progress. Protect your plan. The only reason that you are not, the reason you're feeling the way you feel some days is because, I'm going to tell you, you will go and pour into yourself. You'll come in here, you get all excited, and then you'll get around them same crazy folks that you've been talking to, and everything that you said that you was going to do, everything that you said you was going to take from this teaching, everything that you said you was going to take from the Sunday morning message, everything that you said you was going to take from the Sunday school, it's a flop. Why is it a flop? Because you get around them same crazy folks talking about the same stupid stuff that you talked about last year. Talking about a bunch of stuff that makes no sense at all. You go get all powered up and you go get energized and all this different sorts of types of things, and then you let somebody drain your battery. You let somebody drain your energy. You need to evaluate your circle and see who is it? Who is it? Who is it who is it that gets you ticked the most? Who is it that make you most impatient? Who is it that make you feel like you're not kind? Who is it that make you feel that you don't feel like loving? Who is it that make you feel like you're unfaithful to yourself? You need to find that person and say, you know what? Our last conversation was the last conversation. You're not good for me on where I'm going. You was in the season that you was in, but boo, bye. I got to get you out of my life. You're not going to occupy my head space. You're not going to occupy my mind space. You're not going to occupy my heart space. I'm not going to let you be in my emotions. I'm not going to get on this roller coaster with you. You got to get out of my life. Because anytime I'm not talking to you, I'm fine. Anytime I don't hear that foolishness that you got to speak, I'm good. But anytime I get around you and listen at that foolishness that you're speaking about, I have a whole different perspective on what I'm trying to do. You are a problem for me. You're a problem. I was looking at my memory on Facebook and I have to do better. And everything you're saying is true and confirmation. Shanta, you got to stop flipping and flopping. You got to stop telling yourself, I saw what you posted and I'm going to put it out here because you put it out here so it's public information. You said for the whole month of February, you're going to do X, Y, Z. You know what you put out there. And I didn't respond to it. I just looked at it. I said, Lord help her. I did. Because see, we think that when you have certain people, and you need to take it down. Shanti, I'm talking to you. You got certain people that they sit up like they are the orchestrator. They have you moving like a puppet. They know what push your buttons. They know what makes you tick. But you got to look and say, since this person is always aggravating me, this person is not looking out for my well-being, this person is not concerned about me, this person don't care if I'm up or down, this person don't care if I live or die, this person don't care if I'm in or out, so this person really don't like me. I know they don't love me. They don't even really like me. So why did we spend so much time? Stop looking in my window, coach. Come on now, somebody. Why do we spend so much time focusing on people that don't even like us? They don't love us. They don't like us. They don't care about us. They're not concerned about us. They don't want to see us better. They don't want to see us smile. They don't want to see us happy. They don't want to see us living in peace. So why in the world do we spend so much time thinking that we got to do something to please them? Do something to be accepted by them? I don't care who don't like Onika Shirley. I will do what he showed me that I would be doing. And this is one of them. He said, girl, you're going to be speaking to millions around the world. And see, I know it's somebody behind the screen. You laughing. You probably thinking, how's she going to be speaking to millions? She speak too loud and she this and this. And why are you hating on me, boo? Nobody bother about you. You got to get to a point that you know that you're going to do what he said. Because he is not a man that he shall lie. And I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. Nobody. Stop the people pleasing. You are unhappy, but you're pleasing people that don't even like you. They don't like you. They're just trying to make a fool out you. They don't want to see you be better. They want to keep on reminding you of your yesterday. They want to keep reminding you of your past. They want to remind you of who you slept with and what you did and what you said and what you drank and how you fared and what y'all used to do. Boo, that's old news. We on to the new. That is old news. We're into the new. That is old news. And anybody that's not for you, they're against you. Anybody that ain't with you, they're going in the opposite direction. You either with me or you for me or you're not. That's the way I feel about it. I'm not going to shed no tears when we do this. Go. If you are a problem to me, I don't need you in my space. You got to stop holding on to things and people that you should have let go long time ago. They are your hindrance. They're your holdback. And as long as you stay in those relationships, as long as you keep attaching yourself, you looking at your old pictures when you was happy in your marriage that you got a divorce in. You looking at your old boyfriend. Come on now, somebody. You looking at, come on now, the heater is going to run forever. If it's cold, it's time to get to the right temperature. Come on, Robert. Project 400 in the house. You worried about a doggone certificate. You worried about a degree. You worried about a spotlight and a platform. You worried about what they gonna think and how they gonna feel and what they gonna say when you going to sleep miserable every night because you're not living the life of your dream. You're not doing the things that you said. You're not walking in your calling. You're not living your life on purpose. Live life on purpose. Stop just making up stuff to fit in. I'm not like a lot of people, and I don't try to be. I don't need to fit in your circle. You gonna accept me for who I am and what I got to bring, or you won't. I'm not gonna do nothing special to be a part of your clique, a part of your group. I didn't do it when I was younger, and I'm not gonna try to do it at 42. I'm on the team with I'm on the Lord's team. Me and him, we were good together. Stop trying to please people. Protect your plans. You are wavering from your plans because you're so worried about how other people feel about you and what they think about you and what they saying about how you look. They ain't doing nothing for you. If my looks is intimidating to you, if my looks is a problem to you, doggone it, help me fix them. I used to tell myself as a little girl, I said, they ain't putting no food on my table, no clothes on my back, no roof on my head. I was saying that when I was in like the second grade, third grade. I didn't give a flip about what you had to say. And if I thought like that at a 7, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, what do you think today? What do you think today? You got to stop being so worried about what people think and feel and what they have to say about you. But let me tell you something. Become so valuable. Become so valuable that whether they like you or not, they got to have you. I was thinking about, and I know some people get tired of me talking about my job, but I don't care. I'm on a job that has been shut down for 17 months. There was people that came, bosses, plant managers, all of them. It was a lot of them. They didn't like me. They didn't like me because I wasn't like them. I didn't care about your cliques, and I didn't care about your groups, and I didn't care about not going to lunch and all this crazy stuff that you had going on that you thought was a popularity contest. I was about my business. 17 months. I am still there. And if I'm not there another day, I want you to be clear on this. If I'm not there another day past today, if I go in there today and they say you are no longer a part of this company, I have the story that I sat at a company for 17 months after they shut down production. I sit in a 110,000 square foot building every day because I was valuable to the company. I wasn't worried about what the people thought. I learned things that I wasn't responsible for. I learned things that at the time I didn't need to know. I learned things because I wanted to know. I don't have the attitude, that's not my job. My job is whatever you need me to do today. How may I help? What could I do? You got to get out of this mentality that you want to be doing what everybody else is doing. Because see, when you're doing what everybody else is doing, they can pick anybody. But when you do what nobody else is doing, you're valuable. When you're willing to do what everybody else is not doing, you're valuable. When you're able to protect your plans, because see, everybody else is watching TV, everybody else is going to the game, everybody else is doing what everybody else is doing, and they want, girl, you still stay here? Yeah. I don't be doing no partying. I don't be doing no clubbing. I ain't dropping it like it's hot. I don't be doing no drinking and smoking. I don't be doing this and that. I am studying. I am reading. I'm reading the word of God. I'm laying prostrate. I'm laying before the Lord. I'm praying. I am in this group and I'm doing this. I'm a part of this organization. I'm doing this because I want to be better. Good morning, Sonny. Thank you so much for joining. I want to be better. You will not be better if you don't do things to be better. You got to read. You got to pray. You got to praise. You got to worship. You got to press. You got to be consistent. I want to be better. That's why I'm still at a company that's been closed for 17 months. They didn't cut my pay because they didn't say, well, we're going to cut your pay because ain't nobody reporting to you no more. You're not production manager. We're going to cut your pay. No, my worth was valuable. Rare. I'm still there. 17 months. Closed. Not producing a pound. But they saw what I had was needed. They saw what I had was needed. So stop trying to be like everybody else. That is your failure. Being like everybody else is your failure. You got to be different. You got to be different. You can't go get a Big Mac from nowhere but McDonald's. You can't go get a Whopper from nowhere but Burger King. Both of them sell burgers, but I bet you won't go get no Whopper at McDonald's. I bet you won't go get no Big Mac at Burger King. You got to make up in your mind that I'm going to be different. I may be like you, but I'm different from you, boo. I may look like you, but I'm different. What I got on the inside, it is different. It's different. You may be silent, you may be quiet, your personality may be meek and humble, and mine may be loud, but baby, I got something. I got something that the world didn't give it, and the world cannot take it away. You got to protect your plans and stop worrying about the people that got a problem with you trying to prosper because you want a better life. You don't have to keep living the life that you have lived. You don't have to keep being the person that you have been. You don't have to keep doing what you've always done. You got something that the world needs. You're unique. You're rare. You're valuable. And you're special. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Missionary Joanne. Thank you so much for joining. I'm getting ready to get out of here, but you got to know you got something to offer. You got to be willing. Sometimes the road may be lonely. It may be long, but you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to be ready, and you're going to have to be dedicated. Dedicated. Dedicated to your plans, dedicated to your dreams, dedicated to the outcome. Don't wait for nobody to make you great, to make you be this and make you be that. Make yourself. And if they don't recognize what you got, baby, you keep it moving. Look, I gotta go. Protect your plans, because you got more control over your life than you think. I pray that you have an amazing day. God bless you. That's true, Dr. O. Thank you so much, Sonny. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I pray that you all have an amazing day. Share this out. Share it on your page. Share it in your group. Share it with your enemies to let them know that you no longer have control over me. Boo, I'm finna live the best life. The rest of my life is going to be the best of my life. Bam.